Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Lin, and in today's video, we'll simplify one of the topics students often find confusing in research variables. By the end of this video, you'll understand independent and dependent variables in a simple and practical way. So let's get started. Let's be honest, for many students, research variables feel like one of the most difficult part of research. When they hear terms like independent variable or dependent variable, it suddenly sounds complicated. And if you can relate, don't worry, you're definitely not alone. Many students experience this moment. Which one is the independent variable? Am I asking the right question? Will this affect my results? Sometimes we overthink variables because there are many terms to remember. But that confusion is completely normal. Here's the good news. Variables are actually simple. They simply tell us what is being studied. That's it. They help us identify the important parts of our research. And once you understand that, everything becomes easier. So, what is a variable? A variable is anything that can change or vary. For example, motivation, leadership, performance, stress, and achievement. These are called variables because their values or conditions may differ from one person or situation to another. Variables are important because they guide your research. They help shape your objectives. They support your framework and they guide your analysis. In simple words, variables give direction to your study. Think of this as a simple flow. First, we create our objectives. Then, we build our framework. And finally, we analyze our results. And throughout this process, variables remain at the center of the study. Now let's discuss the independent variable. This is the influencing factor. It is the variable that may affect or influence another variable. For example, instructional leadership. We want to know if it creates an effect on another outcome. Next is the dependent variable. This is the outcome or result. It is affected by the independent variable. In our example, if instructional leadership is the influencing factor, teacher performance becomes the outcome. Let's connect the two. Instructional leadership serves as the influencing factor, and teacher performance becomes the result being affected. This simple relationship helps us understand how variables work together in research. Now we can create a research question. For example, does instructional leadership affect teacher performance? Notice how the independent variable and dependent variable are clearly identified, and this creates a focused direction for the study. One common mistake is confusing topics with variables. For example, using a broad term like leadership may be too general, but instructional leadership is clearer and more specific. And remember, the clearer your variable, the stronger your study. So, what is our big takeaway? Variables organize your study. When concepts become clearer, research becomes easier. They help create structure, improve direction, and make your study more manageable. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope research variables now feel easier and clearer. Remember, research does not have to be complicated. With the right understanding, complex topics can become simple. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Dr. Lin, making research simple, practical, and manageable. See you in the next video.